Hey everyone, I wanted to show you my completed perpetual birthday calendar. I did a video announcing the UStream class that Your Paper Pantry did in November, and this was a giveaway. So it was really cool, and I know you guys have heard me talk about it before, but I had some questions like, what is Your Paper Pantry? What's the Ning site? What was the UStream? So yourpaperpantry.ning.com is a Ning site created by Roxy Furlong. She's Roxy Fur here on YouTube. And in November, we had a virtual crop. It was really a lot of fun. There was quite a few ladies that participated, and we did classes all day long. Each one of us had a project. We had a prize. And so this is what I made, and it's not anything new. It's like the design I'm going to show you right now. It's not anything new. When you've been crafting for a really long time, it's nice to go back to some of the things that you learned like in the beginning. And so I've been a rubber stamper for going on 17 years now. And so I had made like some type of pocketbook like this way in the beginning. And then I've used it, frequently for little mini albums and stuff. So anyways, what I created was the people that were watching the virtual crowd, we came up with this name, Forget-Me-Nots, and it says a birthday calendar. So I just printed this out on my computer and cut it out. I decorated the front, and I used a wild saffron Can Company paper, and you just create these really cool pockets. You can use this for anything. Reagan at Amora Designs had some great ideas. See, when you fold up, you'll have to watch one of my older videos, and if you can't find it, not older, but I talk about it, or go to UStream and search the Your Paper Pantry channel, and we recorded all the videos that day, and so I show you how I made this, and then I bound it, with my cinch, okay? So Reagan had some great ideas of not closing these pockets. You can see down in there, and then you can just punch a little half circle and then be able to tuck things down in there. It's a great idea for like a first baby album, school, kindergarten, whatever grade. But anyway, so I created a perpetual birthday calendar, like I said, which has each month printed on the front. There's no year, it's just, the days. So you can go in and fill whose birthday it is, and then this is something you just use year after year. So I go January through December, obviously. Now, the thing about making cards, it can be as elaborate, obviously, as you'd like. But what I really want to focus on for 2011 is making sure that I send out, even if it's a quick card, to the people that I love, letting them know that I'm thinking about them. So, of course, I'm going to focus on quality, but I also want to just use my crafting stuff, get things done, mail things out, make quick little cards. And not every project you create, and I've said this before, has to have, every bell and whistle that's out there, even though I love all the bells and whistles too. So anyways, I created the covers with chipboard and, just fancied it up, added some little flowers. So I'm going to create the cards. I'm just going to show you a few of them that I'm creating to fit inside of here. Okay, so what I did is I took these DCWV. I bought these actually last year. It's a box of Christmas cards. I got them when they were like 50% off or even on clearance, and so I probably paid, maybe $4 at the most for 50 cards. And I got this color and this color. It's a winter, and this one just says Christmas. But the colors are great for any other, occasion as well. And so I haven't worked on these cards yet, but I'm going to do these next. So I just took some of the colors that matched the wild saffron paper, and I wanted to use up that paper pad with the stuff that I had left over. So I thought I'd just create the cards that would coordinate with the book. So these are just going to be regular rectangular cards that I've just rounded the corners on all four sides, so I have to get to those. But what I wanted to show you is these scallop shaped ones. So what I did, and I know you guys have seen this before, but I just took a Sizzix Stampin' Up! Large scallop, and you can use it with any shape, something that you have that's, kind of big. And it's just for use of the cards that already come pre-folded and stuff. You can use any cardstock. I'm just saying I wanted to use up the ones that I had bought because I thought it was a good deal and I figured I want to put them to use. So anyways, the card comes folded, obviously. Let me get one. And all you do is position the card right below maybe 3 or 4 of the scallops so that you don't cut through that fold line. And then you run it through your Big Shot, and this is what you get. Okay? So you get that little scallop card, and then you don't waste very much of the card that's left over. You know, you can just throw out the rest. So that's what I did, and I created a whole bunch of colors, and then I took my Martha Stewart circle cutter, and just using that wild saffron paper, I just adhered a big circle onto the front. So if you use that Stampin' Up! Circle, and you can do this on your Cricut as well, you know, obviously, using your Gypsy. And for this size, using that Stampin' Up! Die, the circle in the middle is 3 3/4 inch, and so I just cut a whole bunch of the pattern paper and adhered them and came up with these little cards just so I can put to use the stuff I had left. So the thing about this perpetual calendar is that the pockets don't give you a whole lot of room to tuck in a ton of stuff. So I didn't want to make, going back to wanting to create quite a few cards so that I make sure that I get them out and not focus on putting a gazillion things on here. It kind of help that train of thought, because you can't tuck a whole lot in there. So if I were to, embellish this card like crazy, I would only be able to fit a couple into each month. So anyways, I took a stamp that was at the dollar spot at Mike's. It says Happy Everything. And then I have a couple of other ones. Like this one says Happy Birthday from me. And then this is going to be stamped inside. It says To You. And then this one just says Happy Birthday. So I'm just going to vary them. But what I've done is I've stamped the Happy Everything on just some confetti cream cardstock. And I cut it out, and then I matted it onto some brown. And then I've taken some punches, just some punches, flower punches in various sizes. I figured I wanted to use the stuff I've had for quite a long time and just put my stuff to better use. So I punched out some circles for the flower centers, and then I ran the circles just to add a little bit of, dimension. And excuse my hands, I'm still stained. I was painting something, and my skin's so dry, I just cannot get that ink out of that spot right there. Anyways, I ran it through the Swiss Dot Cuddlebug embossing folder just to add a little texture. So even though it's not going to be like a 3D pop-up card or anything, it'll have a little bit of interest there. So I'm just going to glue my little centers down. And then I'm just going to show you like a cool way to decorate your envelope. So there's other ways to embellish your cards besides adding a bunch of stuff on there. You can stamp on your envelopes, which I'm going to show you. And that's a really cool thing I like to do. When my dad still lived in New Mexico before he graduated, I'd send him cards, and I would just fill the cover up with stickers and, stamps and everything. And so that way, heck, I love to get that kind of stuff in the mail. When I've gotten some things from you gals, I just love it. I mean, it just makes my day. I just take out my mail, drop everything else, and instantly tear it open. So even if you, like I said, you can't add a whole bunch to your card. It's the whole package. It's like the card and the envelope and the little saying that you stamp on the back. And if you sign it, it's all about the perceived value. And you've heard me say that before. So, I mean, there you go. Look at that's a quick and simple, easy card. I'm just going to tape down my flower. So to those of you that have watched some of my older videos, I still can't find those tape rolls. And I go through this ATG like crazy. If you guys watch one of my older videos, I talk about losing, when I first ordered my original ATG gun, I ordered like, I don't know, 6 or 8, 10 rolls. I can't remember. I just know that I had a bunch, and in organizing my room, they are gone. So I'm just going to put that right there. And it's a super easy card. And it's super crooked. Super easy crooked card. That's not the look I'm going for, I promise. So we'll straighten it out. Okay. So super easy. And I mean, I would love to get this. Any friend would love getting a little handmade little something. Okay, so let me just do these other cards really quick. I just wanted to vary, kind of keeping with all the same colors, you know, without repeating, but just mixing up the colors. That's what's great about a lot of these paper lines, is that you can just vary everything so much. I remember when I first started stamping, and I know a lot of you will agree, it was like everything had to coordinate. I mean, you know, you just look for everything to be a dead-on match. And now what I love about the new, I don't know, take on scrapbooking or card making or whatever is just that every pattern and everything just goes together, and it doesn't matter if you mix them all up. So that's what I love about it, because everything looks cool no matter what you're using, no matter, you know, oh, got squish glue out of that. And it'd be cute too. You can put some glitter around the flowers. That would be really cute. So we're just going to put that right there. And I accidentally got glue all over the front of it, but it'll dry. So these come together really quick. I cut out a whole bunch last night of these cards while I was watching TV, because I had this book sitting on my desk, and it didn't have the forget-me-nots on it, didn't have the flowers, didn't have the writing, and I said, okay, I'm not going to, you know, start any more projects until I clear some of these up. So, and that's what I'm going to do with quite a few of my other ones. A couple of you had asked me about my If I Had One Wish album, and I'm going to be getting back to that and filming it while I make it. So anyways, yeah, my goal, and I want to hear some of your guys' goals, and not so much resolutions, but you know, maybe crafting resolutions, like what do you want to do for 2011? I know for myself, 2010, I really got involved in a lot of swaps, and I kind of strayed away from making as many personal things. And I know you're probably saying, yeah, we saw a whole bunch of your videos, but a lot of the stuff was for swaps. And I did a lot of, actually the travelogue is what really got me thinking about the personal part of it. Like, I had such a great time doing the travelogues that I just really want to focus in 2011 on creating personal, memorable works of art for myself and my family. So, okay, quick and easy cards. They came together super quick. They're inexpensive. You're using, you know, if you have some of those cards, you're using them up. You're using the same pattern paper that you made your perpetual calendar with, and easy. You're taking out punches that you've had, or freehand them. Freehand your flowers. That's, you know, easy. All of you ladies are so talented on making all kinds of flowers, and you can just, you don't have to make it a birthday calendar. It can just be forget-me-nots and put, you know, important dates to remember, and fill it up with miss you, thinking of you, anniversary, you know, anything. Okay, so let me show you real quick how to decorate some envelopes. So I just got the envelopes that came with it, and I have, where did it go? Oh, here it is. I have this Hero Art stamp. I had it for quite a while, and when these came out, they were so popular. It was like called shadow stamping, and I thought this would be a great way to dress this up. So I'm going to take 3 different colors of some chalk ink, and I'm going to start with the lighter ones, and I'm just going to tap on some color, and hopefully, let's see. Oh, this one's dry. Okay, well, we're going to get rid of yellow citrus, and I will use my cadmium yellow. So I hope I don't have that problem with the other one, huh? And then I have a Aegean blue, and I'm going to tap that on just randomly. And I'm saving the darkest for last, and I'm going to use a red. So these are kind of colors, some of the colors that were in this paper pad. Okay, so I'm just doing that. And I hope I was in frame. I'm sorry if I wasn't, but I just tapped along, as you can see it. And then I'm going to stamp along the edge of the envelope. And I guess I should get in frame. Sorry about that. Okay, and there I created some pretty multicolored polka dots. And then going along, just to tie it in with the little flower that's on the cards, I'm going to take a little tiny little tiny flower, kind of that mimics the one, and I'm going to stamp it in brown and just stamp it in a few of the polka dots. Okay, and so you've tied it in, you know what I mean? You've tied in your card with your envelope, and even though it's not, you know, bells and whistles, it's pretty darn cute, and I would love to get this in the mail. So I'm going to set that aside to dry. This is another one, excuse my arm, another one I made. The colors are a little more muted, and I think I'll pair this with this one. It kind of goes together. And so then you just tuck in your cards. I already started writing a few of the birthdays, and then you have your cards ready. So I figured I'd make about 3 for each month, and then just replenish, you know, like maybe set some time aside every once a month or a couple times a month just to make some more refills. But it's a great way to use up the things that you have. And I absolutely love this paper. I really want to make a mini album out of it. It's super pretty. I really enjoyed it. I had such a great time, you know, making it. So I'm going to do, that's Maxie, you'll hear him. I'm going to do these, and then I'm going to also mix it up with the rectangular shaped and do that. So anyways, I hope you ladies are inspired to create something like this, and I so look forward to the new year and all the new ideas. And I just want to take the time to say so many of you are so inspiring, and if, you know, I don't always say you by name, but I mean, I learned so much from all of you guys, and it's just so cool to see everyone's different take on things, and you know, all of you are just so talented and sweet, and it's a great community and lots of fun. So anyways, have a great day. I'm off to clean the house. I gotta quit monkeying around in the craft room and get to cleaning. So fun's over, but I thought I'd end it with the video. So check out the UStream channel if you want to see how I did it. If you didn't already know how to do the pockets, it's super easy. And I hope you share what you make. So anyways, thanks for watching, ladies. Have a great day. Bye.